Sweeping is a very big part of my job. Flowers are very messy, so if you're going to be a florist, be prepared to do some sweeping. Hi, my name is Claudia and I'm a florist. As a florist, we create flowers for customers that walk in. We work on weddings and events, and we also create dried flower arrangements as well. So today I am picking out some flowers to make a bouquet for a customer that's come in. What I do is I pick out a range of different flowers, some with big heads and lots of petals, some with smaller heads and some with longer heads. So this creates quite a wildflower theme, which is really nice. So three main things I do in my job is going and picking up supplies. So that could be the fresh flowers at the wholesalers. Making the bouquets themselves is really important, and also communicating with customers. So at the moment I am replying to some brides who have asked for some wedding florals, and we reply with a quote for them. The way that we price flowers is there's a price that we pay for them at the wholesale market, and then we add our markup on top of that. Our markup changes depending on how much work is required. I think people skills are really important. Customers are a really big part of the job, especially brides if you end up being a wedding florist. Also being very creative and having a creative eye. This job is very artsy and craftsy, especially with our dried flowers because we make so many products out of them. We have a lot of fun here, and that's what I mean by it doesn't feel like work. I studied for 5 years to become an architect, but I found that it wasn't very hands-on and it wasn't very practical, so I really like working with my hands. When I realised just that I wasn't very happy, I decided to move across. I had zero training when it came to floristry, and I just taught myself a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of trial and error, a lot of going and buying flowers, and some things work and some things don't work. My two favourite things about my office are, of course, the flowers and the foliage, so working around such beautiful nature. And then the other thing is my staff. You're often working together to create quite large pieces that require more than one person, and that's where the team element is really great because you can bounce ideas off one another, and being open to different ideas and different ways of thinking is really important too. Changing my job was incredibly scary, but taking the leap was the best thing I ever did, and I absolutely don't regret it. And at the end of the day, I'm happy, and that's what mattered to me.